Welcome to this Keep Moving Me dance class for women with breast cancer. My name is Irene, and as a breast cancer survivor myself, I know firsthand how overwhelming the diagnosis and treatment can be. That's why I'm so excited to share this series of dance classes with you, designed to help you find moments of joy, peace, and wellness during this difficult time. Today's class will focus on navigating the body and all the changes that it's going through. Accepting that your body is changing now, navigating what you can and cannot do, and trying to find the things that give you energy and joy in this time of your life. How is your body changing? What do you find the most complicated to deal with? Is it the lack of energy? Or maybe that you're not able to pick up your child after a double mastectomy? Is it the fact that you have become more dependent on others? Or maybe the pain that you feel? Today, we focus on ways you can keep moving through all of this and how you can adjust movement to make it accessible to you with the body that you're dealing with right now. These adaptations will be different for everyone in every phase of this path. Some adaptations are very temporary. Some you might have to be integrated into your daily life for a longer period of time. We will try to find some acceptance in a short meditation of how your body is today. And we will try to explore how the body feels in different movements and look at adaptations for all stages of the treatment. We'll start with a short meditation followed by a warm-up and then work on a little exercise and all the alterations. We will also dance a short phrase where we will go over several different versions. Finally, we'll finish with some stretches and meditation to help release any tension or stress that might be left in the body. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you find this class to be a source of comfort, inspiration, and empowerment. Let's dance. We're going to start this warming up today by working on our posture. So we're going to start by placing our feet in a nice parallel position on the floor, placing the sits bones into the chair, into the seat, and we're trying to lengthen our spine as much as we can. So we're not leaning back in any position, we're trying to sit up straight onto our sits bones. And we're going to lengthen the spine, create some space between the ears and the shoulders. Let the shoulders sink down and open out to the sides. So we create our nice dancer posture here. And just doing that, activating the abs a little bit, is already a nice activity, is already a nice change from sitting on the couch like a sack of potatoes, right? So I'm already proud of you for being here and just taking a moment to sit up straight. Try to do this as many times as you can. Maybe throughout the day, remember me, have a tiny Irene on your shoulder saying, sit up straight. Yes, so we can work on our posture throughout the day and keep our shoulders nice and open to the side. Now, for this warming up, we're gonna work on creating a little bit of heat and bringing that to our body. So we're gonna do this with some nice music in the background. All right, we're gonna start by rubbing our hands together and creating some heat. Yes, great. The more intensely you rub your hands together, the more heat you create. And maybe we can create a little bit of heat on the outside of the hands as well, creating some contact with our skin. Yes, here in the forearms and in the upper arms. If this hurts, then don't do it too strongly. Yes, if you've had surgery or anything, make sure that you're nice to your body, and we're gonna change for the other side. Maybe one arm is nicer than the other. For me, that's definitely the case. Here we go. Yes, and a little bit on the shoulders. Maybe you can feel your scalp. Maybe we can massage our heads a little bit. Maybe you have a lot of hair, or maybe you have a little hat on or a scarf. You might want to take it off just for this moment to feel the nice contact between your own skin and your scalp. And we go on the face. Good. Let's go to the belly. Let's rub a little bit on the belly to create some warmth and some heat here in this area. Maybe the hips, the outside. And let's go to the lower back. I can always use a little bit of attention. Maybe a little bit higher in the back if you feel like it. You can move your hands up by the spine. And now let's go for one leg, the thigh, the hamstrings, the inner thighs. Let's rub a little bit our skin. Let's try not to skip any parts of the skin. And let's go into the feet. Your heels under the feet. And we're gonna go into the other leg. And the calves, the shins, the heel, and the foot. Good. And now we're gonna knead a little bit, like you're kneading a dough, making a bread our muscles around the arms here, the upper arms. Squeeze as hard as is comfortable, yes, to relax the muscles a bit but not to hurt yourself, but it stimulates the blood flow and helps you to regain your sensations here in the upper arm as well, if you lost some of those. We're gonna go squish here, your neck a little bit, that deserves some attention. Maybe your face. Don't be afraid to look ugly. Yes, make a funny face. All good. And we're gonna go in the belly a little bit. Let's massage the belly, the hips, maybe the lower back, maybe the big muscles around the spinal column. And we're gonna go squishing our thighs, our hamstrings, the calves and the shins. And let's squish maybe your feet if you can, your heels if you can reach them. And then we're gonna go let some of those things move away from the legs, from the arms here. And we're gonna shake that out a little bit and take a deep breath in and out. And place your hands on your knees. Great. Now, our next exercise I made to lighten the mood a little bit, so I went into my French cabaret vibes and made the next phrase for you to try out. So hopefully that puts a little smile on your face and makes you enjoy dancing a little bit and forget maybe a bit about what's all happening. I'm going to propose two variations to you. The first variation I'm going to explain right now, and then I'm going to explain the second variation. But you can always do the first variation with me because you will be seeing both versions in your screen. All right, so here we go. We're going to turn the head to the right and to the center, and then to the left and to the center, and to the right and to the center, and then to the left and then to the center. From here, we're going to extend one leg to the front and bring it back. And then we're going to try to extend it to the side. Maybe we don't manage to stretch it all the way, that's no problem. But maybe we try and come back. We stretch one leg out to the front and bring it back in. And then we stretch it out to the side and we bring it back in. From here, we do a little homage to Bob Fosse. So we bring the hand out and in and out. And in, we go to the other side. And in and out. And in, we stay with our Fosse moves, and we go 3 and 4. And we go from the beginning, head to the side and center, and out and center. Go sideways and center, and out and center. Foot to the front and in, out to the side and in, to the front and in and out. And in we go with the hand to the center and out. Into the center we change out and in and out and in. So maybe tune into your little sexy cabaret vibe for this next exercise. And we're going to try to do this with music. Center. Look to the side and to the center. And side and center. And out and center, leg out, 1 and in and sideways and come center, front and in and sideways and center, out and in and out and in, change and out and in and out and in we go, 2 3 and from the top, head, side and center and side and center, going side and center and side and center, foot out and in to the side and in again, front and in to the side and in, going out and in and out and in, other side, out, in and out and finish. Good. Now I'm going to explain to you the second variation. You're going to try this with me, and if at the end of the explanation you feel like it's too much or too fast, no problem. You do with me, with the music, the first variation again. We're going to go with the head in 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From here we go a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to do the hands in 4 times. So we start low. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Down 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we do our little waves overhead in this variation. 4. Then we're going to go again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Circle with the head. 1, 2, 3. Little broken circle. 6, 7, 8. Foot. And, yeah, slight little sassy moment here, maybe. Up. And 1, 2, up. In. We go down. Center. Little higher. All the way up and down. Little higher. Maybe you look at your fingers and all the way up to go. And 2, and 3, and 4, and. Yeah, so the basic structure is the same. It's just that things go a little faster and we made it a little bit more complicated with the circle of the head in the beginning because you cannot see the screen when you do that. Here we go. Ready? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little faster. Out and front and out. Low. Look at your hand. And higher. Up and down. A little higher. And up. Over. Head. 3. From the top. Head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The foot goes out and to the side and to the front and to the side with the hand. 2, 3, high 4 and down and 2 and 3, up and wave and 2 and 3 and 4. Yes. For the next phrase that we're going to do, we're going to stay in a flowy kind of vibe. So we're working on accepting what our body can and can't do in this class. And this is one of those moments where I'm again going to propose to you 2 variations. Feel free to stick with the first variations. There's no problem in that. Maybe later, maybe not, you're going to move on to the second variation. But see for yourself, how does your body feel? What can you do? And what do you want to do? Now for this first variation, we're going to start by rounding the spine and then lengthening it back up into the space. And we're going to round the spine again and then lengthening it up in the space. So we keep returning to our posture. We're going to intentionally do the wrong posture and then come back to the right one. Yes. From there, we're going to bring the arms to the front. This one is just with the arms low, so we don't have to lift them too high, but we're going to work within the range that we feel comfortable. Then we're going to drop the arms and we're going to tilt to the side by stretching and opening nicely the side of the body. And then we're going to change to the other side to stretch the side of the body here. From there, we're going to fold all the way forward and then roll up the spine. And then we're going to do it again. Fold all the way forward and rolling up the spine. And we're going to do that from the beginning. So we are rounding the spine and then lengthening it up. We're going to round the spine and we're going to lengthen it back up. Bring the arms in front to open and breathe. And front and open and let them go. So we can tilt to the side and come back up and tilt to the side and come back up. And now we're going to fold all the way forward. So we're going to bring our belly as close to the thighs as we can and the hands go towards the feet. Here we go. Come all the way up, back into our basic posture. Up. And dancer posture. Yes, we're gonna try this with a little bit of music. Down, up, and round the spine, and come up. Bring the arms front, and open, and front, and open. Drop the arms, tilt to the side, and come back to the center, and tilt to the side, and come back to the center. Fold all the way forward, and fold again, and round the spine, and straight up, and round the spine, straight up. Arms front to open, and front to open. Drop the arms, tilt, and come to the center. Tilt. Come to the center, fold all the way over. And one more time. And stay. Yes, really good. Very nice. So either you can do this again, or you're gonna follow me into the slightly more complicated version, which includes an arm gesture for the rounding of the spine. So we're gonna do that twice, like before. Yes. This time, instead of bringing the arms front, we're gonna bring the arms all the way overhead. So we have a larger circle to do in the same amount of time, which is a little bit more work. Now from here, we're gonna bring one arm over and tilt to the side instead of just letting the arms hang. And then we're gonna go tilting over to the other side. Same thing here. And now we take a really large arm gesture to fold to the front. And come back up, and one more time, fold to the front. Yeah, so there are little differences. We're gonna go add the arms here for a second time. And we're gonna bring the arms up a little higher, and so a little faster, up. And here, we take our left arm to go to the right, and our right arm to go to the left. And then we take both arms to go to the front. And again, both arms to go to the front. Yes, are you ready to do this with some music? All right, let's go. Up and straight. Round the spine and straight. Arms up and open and all the way up. And open and over to the side. Over to the other side. And fold to the front. And one more time. And little, straight the spine. Little arms, straighten the spine. And up, open, and up, open. Take one arm overhead, tilt to the side. And tilt to the other side. And big arms to fold forward. And more big arms. And we pause here. I'm very proud of you for still being here, and we deserve a little moment of relaxation right now. So we're gonna place our feet in parallel and our sits bones nicely into our chair. And we're gonna try to lengthen the spine as much as we can. Create some distance between your ears and your shoulders. Maybe put a little smile on your face if that feels possible. And try to relax your face. And maybe that means you close your eyes. You can close your eyes for this exercise because I'm not going to show you any movement. It's just my voice, so you can look at me or not as you prefer. So if it feels comfortable to close your eyes for a moment, feel free to do that now. We're gonna breathe slowly together. We're gonna inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose or through the mouth as you prefer. And every inhalation, we're gonna take the cool, fresh air that comes in through our nostrils to give us some energy. And every exhalation, we're gonna use to let go of the things we don't need right now. And maybe for you, that is something that happened to you today or this week. Maybe it's a physical pain that you experience that you can lighten a little bit by letting go of it through your breathing. Maybe it's a meeting or an announcement that you had recently about your health, about your treatment, about things that are happening in your life right now. And let's try with every exhalation to make this a little bit lighter, to let go of it a little bit. And maybe that's complicated, that's okay. Maybe you're just trying to release some tension in the shoulders with every exhalation, and maybe that's enough for today. But maybe your brain immediately goes to those instances that you're holding on to and that cause tension in the body that we don't need. Let the cool air that flows in through your nose be a source of energy and light. And let every time that you breathe out be a moment that you can sink into your chair, sink into your body, and feel that you can let go of some of the things that you don't need. And maybe you are thinking about the same thing. And maybe you want to pass on to another emotion or another feeling or another moment or another part of the body that needs some of this relaxation right now. So maybe you take another inhalation and you focus on something else that needs to be lightened a little bit for you in this moment. And to finish, we're gonna all go to a place where we have a nice thought. Maybe some good news that you got, maybe someone that you love hugging you, maybe some sun touching your face. And maybe this is something that brings a smile to your face. And we're gonna stay with that for 3 breaths. So we're gonna inhale, keeping that image in our mind, and exhale, bathing in this feeling. And inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose or through the mouth. And one last time, we inhale, stay with this feeling, keep that smile on your face, and exhale through the mouth. And we're going to slowly open our eyes if we had them closed. And we're going to inhale all together, bringing the arms up and the palms of the hands together. Lowering the hands in front of you and thanking yourself, your body, your dedication to being here, and your persistence for taking yet another class and sticking with it all the way to the end. I really hope this is helping you, and I hope you feel tired, but maybe in a good way. Take a good rest, hydrate, don't forget to eat, and I really look forward to seeing you in a next Keep Moving Me dance class.